In a world where remote work is the new norm, seizing financial opportunities from home is paramount. The economy evolves swiftly, demanding innovative solutions to meet life's challenges head-on. Picture a system empowering you to profit from today's financial landscape without stepping out. Imagine gaining real-time market insights delivered straight to your device. With Auvoria Prime, combine expert analysis, user-friendly tech, and personalized coaching to forge your financial future. Countless have unlocked their success. It's your turn now. Reach out to learn how Auvoria Prime can shape your legacy.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Welcome to this monthly insight call, developer call for GearBox. Today is the 1st of July. Oh man, this year is passing by so fast. I hope that you have taken time to spend with your family, with your hobbies, to ponder on what's the meaning of life and so on. And in the meantime, hopefully you are using some of the Auvoria Prime products to increase your wealth, the material wealth in this life. This is what we are here for, to help you with this goal to achieve all these dreams that you have in these material things. But let's dig right in. If you have any questions, of course, you can just write them in the Zoom call. And if you're watching this on some platform that is showing it to you from the past, of course, you can always leave comments with your thoughts, with your questions, and I will be looking at them and answering them. And of course, you can also go check out my own YouTube channel, and you can also comment on those videos there to get answers to questions. And of course, you can always also contact me or any of the Auvoria Prime people using direct messaging or whatever social channels you're using. So let's dig right in. Before we start, you can ask questions. Of course, always watch these videos to the end, because otherwise you might be missing out on some important information. Go subscribe and like. This is what the algorithms of YouTube and all these other channels like. And as I said before, go and check out Golden Yak Official, where we do deep dives into trading psychology, and we cover different aspects of investments, different aspects of growing your wealth also. So, agenda for today. Who am I? If you are completely new to this, you might be somebody who has just started using GearBox, who is thinking about using GearBox, then you are at the right place. Of course, we will be talking about what is GearBox. We will be also sharing results, talking about settings, and of course the GearBox 3.0 that has been advertised for some time now. It is now very close to being released. Also, we'll be talking a little about the macro situation, because the forex markets are affected by the macro situation. Not too much, but still it has some effect. Of course, we will be covering information channels, how you can get information about the Auvoria Prime products, and how you can get in touch with people from Auvoria Prime. Then we will be talking about where to find support if you are a current user and you have any questions or something is astray, and some closing words. Make sure to watch this video to the end because I will be talking about a really important aspect in trading, and that is consistency. We will be covering that in the end of this video. So let's continue. Who am I? My name is Jaak. I'm a guy from Estonia. I started with forex trading, or actually I started with automated trading. I think it was about 4 years ago, and AP was the first and only company that Auvoria Prime, or AP, is the company that I have been working from the beginning. I haven't switched to any other companies because I see the way things are being done in Auvoria Prime is they go along with my morals and my views, my values. They try to do everything as well as possible, and of course be transparent and abide by all the rules and regulations that go along with investments and the financial scene in general. Why I decided to go for automated trading, the reason is very simple: to have more time to spend with my family, with my close ones, to spend more time on my hobbies, and to fulfill some dreams I have. And I feel that going into real estate, of course, all these different investment options are really good, but going into real estate or loans or construction or whatever, it takes a long time. I mean, 20 years, 30 years, if you're lucky, because the returns on such things are lower compared to forex. Of course, risks are different, and you can't really say that the risks are higher in forex, because if you have somebody who is a professional forex trader, his risks in trading are surely lower than if he would be, let's say, starting with loans, which he doesn't know anything about. So these things are relative. But forex does offer more emotions, and because things are more fast paced, and forex is also not something that is widely talked about, even though the forex markets have the highest revenues in the world. When it comes to financial markets, it's 30 to 60 times higher daily revenues than all the stock markets combined, for example. So forex is a place where you can make money when you are doing the right things, having the right mindset. We have plenty of examples of those people. Of course, risk disclaimer, no past profits will guarantee future results. So this is the, how to say, the so-called dark side of forex. I wouldn't call it the dark side because every investment involves risk, and you have to be able to accept these risks. Anyway, enough of this rant. So GearBox was developed for Metatrader 4 originally. Soon it will be available also on Metatrader 5. It uses historical data to predict reversals. That's why it's called the GearBox. It's using gears. Let me demonstrate how this actually works. If I can find my paint application. Din, 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 din. Here you are. So let's say we have a pair. Let's say we have Euro USD, and as you probably know, history repeats itself. So it also goes with the forex market. The prices are always fluctuating and returning to a specific point where it was before. It's going to go back there sooner or later. So there is some logic to forex, and because human psychology is something that is quite predictive. So the forex markets are basically a result of human psychology. So the forex markets are predictable. One just has to be aware of the tips and tricks and how not to get trapped into bad trades. Anyway, so let's say we have Euro USD, and this is a price chart. So the price is moving up and down, and this is time here, time scale. Just gonna make a clock here, an ugly clock. Okay, anyway, so how GearBox works is it first of all determines the trend using moving averages. And let's say in this case, it sees that the trend is going up. So what it does, it's going to be waiting for a reversal, and based on previous data, it will be predicting turning points where the price will be turning. So meaning that if it sees the price is going up, it's going to start using sell trades. So let's say first gear 1, it enters one trade here, and price dropped, but not enough to close it out in profit. So the price reversed, went up more, so it enters the second gear here. And now because of past data, it's going to predict that, okay, now the price is probably going to drop. And if it drops, depending on the settings, it might close out the trades in profit here. It might close it out down here, or it might even close it here. This all depends on settings that somebody's using. GearBox is very easy to set up because all the legwork has been already done for you. There's just some strategies that have their names. We'll be going over those also. And of course, this is how it continues. It continues entering trades and closing trades whenever it is in enough profit. It is the longest running software with Auvoria Prime. It is very customizable, yet anyone can use it. Like I said, there are settings and there are strategies that have been proven to work for 2+ years now. Actually, I think some of them are also already 3+ years now. And it has very good safety features. It has a correlation filter. It has hedging built into it. It has drawdown protection. And of course, it also has chillout mode, meaning that if there's enough drawdown on your account, it will stop taking new trades until the drawdown disappears or goes low enough for it to be safe to take new trades. Let's continue. Results. It has been actually run on everything under the sky. Indices, gold, crypto, very volatile forex pairs, major forex pairs. So it has been tested and tested and tested again and again, over and over again, to find what settings actually work and what settings are safe to use. The best performing pairs are USD CAD and Euro USD, followed by GBP NZD and AUD USD. And this information is actually really old already, but it is still valid. Who wants to see a more detailed breakdown of what pairs are the best for GearBox? You can see them right here. So swing settings, USD CAD, Euro USD, GBP NZD, AUD USD, NZD JPY is the next one, NZD USD. Of course, using JPY pairs and also CHF pairs and AUD pairs also, those are quite volatile pairs, so one has to be really careful when using these pairs. Of course, it also depends on somebody's risk appetite and how much drawdown they can bear. Talking about actual results, so I'm going to show you two test accounts I'm running. One is running on swing settings, and it's running the two best pairs, so USD CAD and Euro USD, and this account has been running since February of this year. And you can see from here that it's been chugging away, making an average of 3% a month with a drawdown of less than 3%, to be accurate, 2.5% drawdown. And just looking at how the markets have been moving, this is a really solid strategy, and it has been working for a long time. This is just a test account that is been running since February, but there are accounts that have been running for years, running just these two pairs, for example. Monthly returns, we can see April 4%, May 3%, June 3%, and you might think, okay, 3-4% a month, you know, that's not a lot. But when you talk about real estate, for example, or loans, or whatever other indices, even buying stocks and indices, just like, how to say, lazy ways of investments, usually the yearly return 10 to 20%. If you're lucky, you can get 25, but this is it. And if you break it down on a monthly basis, it's much less than what, for example, GearBox is doing. I could increase the risk on this GearBox because I can see the drawdown is really low. I could probably double the lot sizing. Of course, this is no recommendation. I'm just thinking loudly. Logically, it would mean that the drawdown should stay in the limits of around 10% if I increase my lot size with these two pairs, and I would be also increasing the profit 2 times. So instead of average of about 3% a month, I should be getting around 6% a month on a longer basis. Of course, this is all theoretical. If somebody wants to try it out, go ahead, but I'm satisfied with 3% a month because I'm here for the long run, for the long game. Don't want to do crazy stuff. Just to show you what compounding can do. So this account that I showed you has started with a balance of 1,000. Let's say you don't add anything there. And rate of return is, let's see, how much was it? Basically 3%. Number of months, let's say we put it running for 5 years. So after 5 years, this account has grown to 5,800, which is close to 600% return. So it evens out to about 100% return per year. This is what compounding does. Even though it's rate of return 3% monthly, if you give it long enough time, it will be adding up to much higher numbers. Of course, 1,000 is not a lot of money. Let's say if somebody puts in 10,000 and continues like this, then after 5 years, you would be having around $59,000 on this account, or whatever currency you're using. So this is just to show you the power of compounding, and this is something that forex is really good at employing, because all these bots, all these robots that Auvoria Prime is offering are doing automatic compounding, meaning that you don't have to go adjust settings or do some, I don't know, extra calculations, weird calculations for it to use the profit in new trades that will be bigger and bigger because the amount of funds on the account is going up. Okay, enough of that. Another account that I wanted to show you is GearBox Sniper with 4 pairs. So if somebody is more conservative, sniper entries, as the word says, are sniper entries, meaning that it will be taking less trades and they will be more accurate. As you can see from the drawdown, it is less, but also the return is much less. You can see it has not taken any trades. It didn't take any trades in June, for example, and in April it made 0.74, and in May it made 0.8%, meaning that my logic says that I could increase the lot size by quite a bit on this account. I can also see that, I can increase the lot size by 3 times, meaning that it would probably get to be on par with the swing settings, but with lower, about the same level of drawdown also. Yeah, just more trades. It would be taking more trades. Let's continue. Let's see if we have any questions so far. Q&A. Open. type answer, chat inactive. Okay. Okay, I can't see the question here. Anyway, let's continue.
Empower your trades with GearBox, your ultimate trading toolkit. Customize, strategize, and conquer the markets with ease.
So it is using Metatrader 4. If you don't know what Metatrader 4 is, Metatrader 4 is a freeware trading software that runs on basically every platform. You can have it for your phone, Android, Apple, or iPhone, as they say it. You can also have it on a PC, which is based on Windows. You can also have it on Apple computers. I'm not sure if you can, you can probably run it on Linux also, but just with using some VirtualBox or something, but it is possible. So it is freeware and it is the most popular software out there. This shows something that is not proprietary. It's not some small thing somewhere in the corner. It is very big and many people are using it for trading. Let's continue. So the settings, there are basically two big types of settings or strategies called precision and intraday mode. I'm gonna show you also today how to switch between some strategies, but the main difference is that precision versus intraday. Precision is basically what I showed you now. You have sniper, you have also swing settings, and also you have super sniper. And intraday settings is more like day trading or also scalping, or like trades that have very short periods of time while they're open. It's more erratic. It causes more stress for sure, but some people like it. It causes more emotions. I myself personally, I like precision modes a lot better because I can see the results have been going on for years, and I don't have a problem with periods where it's not taking any trades because the markets are kind of sleepy. So this is how GearBox looks like. On one chart I have GearBox Manager, so you can choose your strategy. So I will be switching over to the sniper pair, and what I will be doing is I will be switching to swing settings on this account. So first I will check the settings. Okay, starting lot size 0.01. What I will do is I will increase it to 3 because it is a 3K account, and I will be switching to swing settings. So I will be pushing this button here. So what it did is it overwrote, so it added the swing settings to all the charts. Of course, one has to be careful with using MyFX book here, because what it does, it rewrites or it puts GearBox on all the charts that you have open. So let's say you have some other EA, or you have some other, you have MyFX book, for example, running on one of the charts. It is vital to be aware of that and to check that. Okay, I think I forgot to show you how it's done, so I'm going to do it again. So as I said, starting lot size, I changed it to 0.03. Usually the default settings are 0.01 per 1000 that you have on your account. So on this account we have 3000. Starting lot size I will be setting to 0.03, and then what I did is I pushed swing setting button here, so it applied the correct gears, because every pair has its own gears. It's differs. So this is how it looks like. It's quite easy to use. Let's continue with default settings. This is what I use, default settings, and Another thing is time frame. Now, time frame is something that is very important, because what sometimes people do is they want to see the graph on another time scale. So they will be, switching from 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, weekly, monthly, whatever. And what it does, it resets the gears. And what it also does, if you put it on a lower time frame, for example, it will be more inaccurate and it will be taking more trades. So I would personally strongly advise against it, to change the time frame. Keep it on a daily time frame when it is on precision mode. If you want to analyze any charts, any pairs, you can just open new charts here, or you can even just do it on your phone or doing on TradingView or some other platform. Just don't disturb the charts where you have GearBox opened. Okay, how many pairs to run? So as you saw, with 2 pairs you can make on average 3% a month. Of course, that wasn't a demo account, but it's not very different from what the actual accounts are doing, because it is a swing trading software. So spreads and slippage is not a big deal. It's not a big factor. And you saw the sniper account was running 4 pairs, and you also saw the list of all the pairs that GearBox can be run on, for example, and what the results are. I personally am satisfied with those 2 to 4 pairs. I don't need more, because as the markets have shown, sometimes they do surprise. And in order to not be in too many trades, I keep the amount of pairs I have open to a minimum. But I have enough pairs open to make enough profit that it keeps me satisfied. Let's continue. So GearBox 3.0. It is almost ready for launch. I think more information will be coming out very, very soon. It is now made also for Metatrader 5, and it has backtesting features, and of course it also has an advanced hedging engine. So I asked the guy who is the author of GearBox, so has it been tested, the hedging engine? And he said yes, it has been tested on live accounts for several years. By using some external software to switch trades and do some stuff. So the hedging engine is actually built based on this data, this strategy that has been running for several years. So I'm really confident that it will be working really well. And of course, because what hedging does, if it's done correctly, it lowers the risk by a great margin, and it can also increase the profit during times where the markets are not moving a lot. So it can also be run on more volatile instruments, might be even indices, gold, JPY pairs, and CHF pairs. Only time will tell if I'm correct or not. I believe I am, but let's see in a year's time or so. Macro situation. I have been talking about this every month now, and I feel like I'm starting to repeat myself. So what I did is I left some of the stuff out that is not so much, on TV screens anymore. And we'll be talking about some other stuff that is affecting also the currency market somewhat. The US economy is improving, but inflation pressure still remains. Largely, US economy is improving because it is a net energy exporter, and the US economy is capable of withstanding a lot of problems. Of course, there is the money printing issue, but as long as the dollar remains the world, what's the word now? The world deposit currency, or the world, yeah, there's a specific word for it. I can't find it right now. So it is the main currency of the world right now. So the money printing doesn't have a big effect on the US economy for now. The EU economy is also improving, and effects of Ukraine conflict are lessening because the EU economy got big shocks because of the energy crisis that the Ukraine conflict caused. But now enough time has passed, so they have figured out alternative sources for fuel. Many elections are coming. If I remember correctly, maybe somebody wants to fact check this, but from another podcast I heard that about, or even actually over half of the world's countries are having elections this year. So this might definitely cause some surprises in the markets. Markets are showing positive signs. I can see this autocorrect positive. That's interesting. Yeah, markets are showing positive signs of recovery. So people are more optimistic about the future. How this translates into the forex markets is that the number of trades, the number of transactions should go up, meaning that there will be more volatility, there will be more price movements in the forex markets, which means more profit for the systems that Auvoria Prime has on offer. And of course, the elephant in the room that some people are really happy about, some people are very skeptical about, end of the petrodollar. Recently I heard that Saudi Arabia doesn't want to sell their oil in US dollars anymore, so I think they're switching currency. And of course some people panicked about it, but it's not so simple. It's a lot more complicated than that. The world reserve currency, this is the word I was looking for before. The US dollar is the world reserve currency, not only because of the oil trade, but there's more reasons, because US is quite stable. It has a very good judicial system, so people feel safe with trading the US dollar, using the US dollar as a safe haven. And some analysts even predict that the US dollar will reach its peak value this year. So this says something about the US dollar. So I personally don't think that the US dollar will be the end of petrodollar, but let's see, only time will tell. Information channels. So we have a bunch of information, of course, that people should keep track of. You can find all the necessary stuff from the Auvoria Prime webpage. Resources, events. Here you can find the calendar for monthly calls, including GearBox and the radar, which I will be going to be going live in about 25 minutes or so. Then we have, of course, help desk. Help desk is really easy to find. You go to support and you can type in your question here, whatever the question is, or you can also open the help bubble here, and you can also go here on the main page and you can leave a message, not to me, but Auvoria Prime, and somebody will get back to you. Then we have Telegram and Discord channels. Those are really easy to find, also using the help desk. So we go to support and we search for Discord frequently asked questions. What is Discord? It even has a instruction video about how to connect your AP account to Discord, and all the channels that Discord has will be added to your Discord account automatically when you have linked it. Of course, Telegram channels, they're also listed here. And if you're not completely sure if all the Telegram channels were found, you can also type in Telegram here, or if you don't even know how to use Telegram, how to create an account and join groups. So there's even a really good write-up for how to use Telegram, and you have all the official Telegram channels here at the end of this article. Then of course we have the YouTube channel. The easiest way to find it is go to YouTube, type in Auvoria Prime, and there you have it. There you have it. And of course you can also go and find my personal channel, go there and just search for Golden Yak. Click on any of the videos. Yeah, I'm dancing here. And of course, subscribe to this channel also. And last but not least, we have results, because as I said before, Auvoria Prime is a very transparent company. We are not smoking, we are not blowing any smoke up anybody's behind. All the results are public. You can go and check and verify them yourself, and you can do this by going to auvoriaprime.me and MyFX books. So this is where you will find the document and links to all the stuff here. There's also links to results in this document for every system that Auvoria Prime has. So make sure to keep yourself updated with all the stuff. And as I promised, some closing words. So currently the markets are somewhat stale. They have some movement, but not very much. In these situations, you have to have patience. You have to have patience in your mind. And of course, this patience, it doesn't mean just, you know, I have to have patience, but have a positive attitude, have a positive outlook on everything. And of course, you can support your positive outlook by doing research, by talking to your friends who are also using Auvoria Prime products, by looking at these monthly insight calls, by going and checking out results. You can also contact your sponsor if you want to see how everybody else is doing, because usually sponsors have some MyFX book links to share. And of course, go also to Facebook and yeah, just a second, and go to AP Legacy Group, so you can find it directly from facebook.com/group/AP Legacy. Come and join this group to keep yourself updated with everything. This is it from me for this insight call for GearBox. Stay healthy, stay happy, and of course have a ton of patience, because this is the main thing that investors, whatever investments you're in, may it be forex, may it be real estate, may it be loans, whatever you're doing, you always have to have a ton of patience, because this is sometimes a waiting game, and this is oftentimes something that takes years, and it's a marathon. So next time, see you on the 5th of August.